Evening, gonna do 3 cards today with a new and exciting rearrangement of stuff. Okay, what Mediterranean island has its shape outlined in the middle of its flag? I think that's Cyprus. I really can't type, can I? Especially if I'm not looking at it. Anyway, probably shouldn't worry about that too much. What did the character Max Headroom crash into that gave him his name? A VCR? Well, video cassette recorder. What morbid culinary crime is Alfred Packer the only convicted perpetrator of in the US? One assumes it must be cannibalism. What American lawyer was helped by Paul Drake and Della Street? Is that Ironside? Or is it Matlock? Ooh, I'm going to say Ironside. What engineering structure can be wet, tidal, or dry? That is an interesting question. Is it a lock? Pool? Dam? But we already have a dry dam. I'm going to say... Was it dock? Actually, it's probably dock because it's dry. And then finally, a question which is out of date. What is the only 2-letter word with a J in it that is accepted in Scrabble? At the time of writing, that would be Joe, J-O. I believe now J-A and J-E are also now acceptable in the common Scrabble word. So let's go for Joe. Joe being a Scottish term of endearment. Okay, so answers for this card. Cyprus does indeed have itself in its flag. Max Headroom crashed into a car park barrier. The American was indeed convicted of cannibalism. It was Perry Mason, not Ironside or Matlock, was the lawyer who was helped by people. It is indeed a dock, which can be wet, dry, or tidal. And Joe, at the time of writing, was the only Scrabble word, which gives us 4 out of those 6. So time for the next card. What is in the middle of the Israeli flag? Good question. Is it a menorah? Or is it the Star of David? No, it's the Star of David, isn't it, I think? Not there. There. Or is it just... What performer wore frilly shirt cuffs at the Live Aid concert? Well, not Mercury, because he was in a tank top. Who else is famously at Live Aid? let's say Meatloaf, because he wore that sort of thing. If it was at what US Secretary of State said there can be no crisis next week, my schedule is full? Kissinger, given the age of the question. Who went east of Eden to the land of Nod after killing his brother? So that's Cain, isn't it? Of Cain and Abel. What animal does a hippologist study? I believe that will be a horse, because that's what. Because hippopotamus are just water horses, after all. So horses. Oh, this is very difficult trying to type as well as pay attention to things. Which will win the hand in poker? A flush, a full house, or a straight? In that case, it's a full house. If it was a straight flush, that would win. Not fun house, full house. Sorry, I'm typing into a thing and I can see what I'm typing, but you can't yet. Okay, so let's see what the answers on that one are. So, the Star of David. Paul was in the Israeli flag. Paul Young was the one who had frilly cuffs. Kissinger was the Secretary of State who had a full schedule. It was indeed Cain who moved after killing his brother. It is hippologists do study horses, and it is a full house which wins between those three cards. So that is a total of 5 out of that's 6, so total score of 9 so far. Okay, last card for today. What park features a drive called the Ladies' Miles? Hyde Park Regents, Green, possibly Windsor Great. Drive is the thing here. I'm going to say Windsor Great Park. And kick myself when the answer is Hyde, I suspect. What 60s group have Dave Mason, Jim Capaldi and Steve Winwood as members? Yeah. I'm going to say the Monkees, just because the Monkees are great or something. What monarch was the last of the Hanoverians? I've been reading about this recently. I should really know this. I don't think I got this far yet. What was that? The last of the Hanoverians. Referenced it in the no, I haven't been keeping track, and it's almost certainly going to be art and literature I'm doing worse at. I'm going to say William of Orange. Hello, Salty Nick as well. On this. Which author wrote the James Bond novel Colonel's Son under the pen name of Robert Markham? No idea, but I'm going to say Jean le Carré, just because. Was it? Yeah. Because they all sort of did that sort of thing. What single word describes mass per unit volume? That's density, isn't it? I should know that, so that's density for that one. What Scottish town is home to the league club Morton? Which league? I don't know. Let's say Glasgow. Well, that's a town, didn't they? That's a city. Let's say Inverness. It's not, but there we go. Command S. So hard multitasking. Okay, let's see what the answers are to this one. It was indeed Hyde Park. I really should have not second guessed myself. Traffic is what the name of the band was in the 60s with those people. It was Queen Victoria who was the last of the Hanoverians, and to be honest, I was thinking that. Yes, it was Kingsley Amis who wrote the Colonel's Son James Bond book. Mass per unit volume is density, and the Scottish town where Morton play is Greenock. So I got one of those. Not particularly great after the other ones. So there you go. 10 out of 18 today. Maybe see you all tomorrow.